Right, so terwyl ons hier so is, het ek gedink ek kry sommer die baas, nê, van XAG. So, hy kan my 'n bietjie meer vertel van die maatskappy homself en wat was hulle uitgangspunt toe hulle nou hierdie P150 Max ontwikkel het en kom ons luister 'n bietjie, hoekom is daai dalk net die regte drone vir jou? Justin, how are you?
Good, how are you?
No, good, thanks. Listen, first of all, congratulations. P150 Max.
Thank you.
On your newest flagship drone.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit more about it in terms of when you guys designed it. What did you have in mind when you did it?
Okay. So actually the P150 platform is being on the market for more than 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years ago we released the P150 and now
P Max. So we had millions of
operations already on this platform, and we think it's really reliable and it's designed for all the serious farmers who wants to use the drone for efficiency. So it's
if I understand you correctly, 2 years ago you basically brought out the first version
of P150.
P150, and then you solved all the issues that came creeping up and so forth. And the P150 Max is now the one. I want to say it's the Hilux of drones. It's now sorted.
Yes, yes. All the headaches being sorted, and then we put in more functions and more powers to the drone, so it can carry more than 80 kilograms of payload, and also especially with the power system now you can run the drone with 4 batteries and keep it all day running.
Okay, but here's the question now. Okay, so I mean it's now your new drone. And 80 kilograms, 80 liters, that's not the biggest on the market.
Yes, there are bigger ones.
So,
yes.
But why didn't you put a bigger tank on it?
Okay, because we are specialized in the designing of the motors, the propellers,
the flight control system, the battery. It's a complete
ecosystem.
Yeah.
And XAG is ranking #1 in terms of the agriculture technology patents. In China, even worldwide. So we have more
because that's all you do.
Yeah, that's all we do. We are focusing on agriculture. We are dedicated on helping farmers to use the robotic technologies. So our drone is lighter itself, but stronger. That's why we can save more space and the payload for our mission, for our task.
So if I sum this up correctly, what you're telling me is you built everything around this drone for maximum efficiency and so forth, so that the whole drone plus the payload is as light as possible.
Yes.
So that you get more hectares done.
Yes.
In a certain allotted time. It's not only about if you can make it put on a bigger tank if you would want to, but then the efficiency goes down.
Yes, yes.
So it's a balancing act.
It's a balancing, and it's also about the maximum efficiency in terms of payload, aerodynamic, and the battery and the cost. Most importantly, the cost.
Speaking of the batteries, they are on the screen there. Okay, so just explain to me quickly what's different now with the batteries from this one, from the previous one. So is they the same? Do they fit on each other?
Yes. So we always design the drone to be compatible with our previous generation of battery. This is the most significant investment from our users, and we want them to be able to use the old batteries
as well as the new on the new drones.
So this is really important.
And the new battery cooling system is also faster cooling, more efficient. So
actually in the summertime, you can use 2 parallel chargers to charge 1 battery to achieve 7 minutes charging time.
So 7 minutes
7 minutes to charge the battery. So which means you can use 2 sets of battery, keep running for all day.
So it's not necessary for me to then go and buy a 3rd set or a 4th set.
We don't want farmers to buy too many batteries. It's wasting of money, but also bad to the environment. So we want them to use 2 sets.
So it's coming back to the balancing act type of thing.
Yes, and you can see actually the details. Even the lid, the cover of the tank, it's specially designed for aerodynamic. And this will reduce the air drag during the flight for 7%. 7% less air drag means 7% more payload and the flying time.
So is that the type of stuff that you figured out in your wind tunnel that you've got?
Yes, yes. We have the biggest wind tunnel for agriculture drone. After several years of design, this is our 14th generation of propeller. It's 16.3-inch, but we also used our newest material. It's a new combination chemical compound of carbon fiber and plastic to make it even stronger in the summertime, in hottest weather.
other thing, okay,
Yes.
and I see you stuck with this, where some of the competition is sticking with their, they've got the 2-blade system, and then, or they've got a fixed, they fix it,
Yes, this is called the waving propeller. You know, because the drone is so big, so when it flies, it will create huge vibrations. And there's the small vibrations or high frequency vibrations and the lower frequency vibrations. They take a lot of energy of the flight.
With this wavy propeller, actually the vibration will be redundant and taken out by this wave propeller. So the drone flying very smoothly.
Yeah.
Smooth fly means quieter but also less power consumption. And this is increasing another 20% of power efficiency.
Oh.
The 4 propellers. And this is our pattern.
So that's your pattern that you basically. That's awesome. And then also I'm guessing just on the shaft itself, it reduces the vibrations and everything.
It is. It's really important to reduce the vibration.
Okay, so one of the things that I was really impressed by on the P100 Pro, okay, is, I mean, eventually, is like the one guy told me with the drones, it's not a question of if they go to ground, it's just a question of when.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
I mean, usually it's a power line, these anchor poles, that 45-degree wire, things like that. Okay.
Yeah.
And the cost of reparations on the P100 Pro is minimal.
Yes.
I mean, we had one farmer literally putting his drones in the same spot.
Yes.
And they decided to come home at the same time, and then there was an issue.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even 40,000 rand for him, and both drones flew again. So it's the same concept on this side where,
we even
deeper. So you can see all the
parts on the drone. There's 0 part using carbon
fiber. No, it's aluminium
tubing plus molded plastic, and
you can see the landing gear. The landing gear
is actually jointed by several pieces, because as you said, it's a matter of time you will have a crash in the lifetime of the drone use, right?
Yes.
So when you take the drone to our dealer or you want to repair yourself, we want you to be able to purchase parts separately. Okay, so in order to get the whole landing gear repaired or replaced, you can buy just that bit. And if you can't find the parts, you can go to the local hardware shop to buy the PVC pipe. This is standard, global standard PVC pipe size.
And I can literally, I'm just looking at this design now, just for a quick fix.
Yes.
I can literally go and take a galvanized piece there.
Yes.
I can put a galvanized thing in there and there, and I can literally fix this thing myself just to get it flying.
Yes. We believe it should be a tool, not a delegation. So farmers in the farmland, they really want to be able to fix the drone within minutes, so they can be airtime again, right? So it's really important, and also in terms of the cost. Our farmers not easy making money, we want to help them to reduce the cost. Everything we redesign from the material, ground up, to the structure, to the joints, even the screws, carefully mounted, so it's not easy to bend the screws because they're quite expensive as well.
One last question, and I mean, there's a million technical things. We'll learn this as we go along.
Yes.
So okay, the one other thing is, when I go and buy a piece of agricultural equipment, I am investing in an asset as well.
Yes.
And usually second-hand value is very important for me going forward. But with most of the drones, it's like, now, after 2 years, it's almost like a cell phone.
Yes.
You throw it away, okay? But how old is the oldest drone of yours that's still flying and going?
Okay, so we did a survey earlier this year, and we found out there's a drone from 2017, 8 years ago, still flying and using, and plenty of the drone from 2018, 19, 2020. So today, every day, we have more than 110,000 drones flying daily.
Worldwide. So you've got 110,000 drones in the air daily.
Yes, millions of flights every day. And we found out our farmers, they're really good at taking care of our drones. So we also want to help them. So most of the parts actually on the P150 Max are compatible with the P150, the previous generation. And also you can make sure most of the parts for this drone will be compatible with the next generation as well. this is our promise to our customers.
That is awesome. So that just means that I will always get parts for the other stuff.
Yes.
It makes sure that it doesn't become redundant, and
Yes.
now I'm actually buying an asset. I'm not buying a cell phone.
Yes. We want our drone, our robots to be a partner of our farmer.
Awesome. Justin, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right, so as jy meer as 'n selfoon soek nê, as jy actually spuitwerk doen, kry vir jou 'n XAG P150. Linkie bo vir jou onder, kom met Nick in kontak en hulle gaan vir jou uitsort. Dis die van Farmspace af, tot volgende keer. Groete.